dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Madison Carmouche. The first week of the 2024 Kentucky legislative session is behind us, and many proposed bills are making their way through the Capitol's House and Senate chambers. Kentucky became one of the strictest states in the nation in terms of abortion access. One state Senator Whitney Westerfield, who represents Senate District 3, is sponsoring a bill this legislative session that he says should have been prioritized alongside reducing abortion access. And that's working to eliminate hardships faced by women and families who find themselves expecting. Jessica Umbro discusses one of the bills introduced in the Senate chamber following the overturn of Roe versus Wade in 2022.
Senate Bill 34 is an opportunity for the Commonwealth of Kentucky's government to say these lives matter, and we want to invest in them.
State Senator Whitney Westerfield is the sponsor of Senate Bill 34. The 45-page proposal was introduced on January 2nd.
Government can't fix everything in the world that's trying to push them towards abortion or make them feel like that's the choice that they have, the only choice, the only alternative that they have. But we can make a lot of other things easier that are also reasons for that.
The bill, which carries a price tag of around $550 million, includes allocations for prenatal and postpartum care, along with an increased accessibility to child care, which he says makes up nearly half of the price tag.
There's a lot of worthwhile things to spend the money on. I just believe this is one of them, and we're not doing enough.
Senator Westerfield says his bill seems to be garnering bipartisan support. However, some abortion access advocates say the bill does not go far enough. The Kentucky Religious Coalition for Reproductive Choice provided WKYT with a statement saying, quote, "There's nothing bad in this bill. It just is not nearly what Kentucky women need. But if you're going to force Kentucky women to give birth, then supporting them during the years of child raising is the least that we can do." Senator Westerfield is hoping that this measure will work its way through Frankfort to benefit women and families throughout the Commonwealth.
The bill could fall flat on its face and nothing like this happened. But if that happens, I'd say it's a real black eye on the legislature for a missed opportunity to invest in the lives that we say matter the most.
That was Jessica Umbro reporting. Senate Bill 34 made its way to the Senate Appropriations and Revenue Committee on Friday. Senator Westerfield is also currently a sponsor of 4 other acts this legislative session. Families from Fleming Neon poured into the Neon Volunteer Fire Department for a temporary solution to a big problem. Last night, Mayor Ricky Burke declared a state of emergency after noticing the levels of the freshwater well was too low, presenting a threat to the health of residents. While Burke is not sure how long the state of emergency will last, he says they are doing everything they can to take care of the issue, including getting outside help.
We are getting water from other sources, City of Jenkins and the Letcher County water system, but they can't sustain water for the whole city. So we're kind of alternating the water off and on, off and on. You may have water for a little while, then it may be off. So that way everybody gets a little water.
Burke says in order for this issue to be prevented, they need plenty of rain in the summer, which helps their wells during the winter, as well as maintaining their water lines. We saw heavy rainfall in other parts of the Bluegrass today, especially this morning. When we see periods of heavy rain, dangers can present themselves on the roadways. Hydroplaning happens when your vehicle's tires lose contact with the road because of standing water. It causes your vehicle to lift from the road and cause you to lose control. To help avoid hydroplaning, highway officials have some tips that will keep you safe.
Allow extra time, reduce your speed, and always drive without distractions. Wear your seatbelt and keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the roadway.
And it is January, so it's possible to see overnight temperatures drop far enough to cause groundwater to freeze on roadways, leading to a slick spot for travelers. The same tips that keep you from hydroplaning also apply to instances like those too. In emergency situations, it is crucial for emergency services to be able to locate addresses. That's why one Eastern Kentucky volunteer fire department is working to help people get their emergency services. The Blackwater Volunteer Fire Department in Ezell is continuing their street sign program. Members of the Volunteer Fire Department go and install street signs to places in their district that need them. Chief Kent Cole says it is all about allowing emergencies to be handled more efficiently.
In the emergency field, minutes matter. So the quicker we can find an address, the faster we can get to someone's house to provide service. So, you know, it's one of those things that the more that we can get out there, the quicker we can locate your address and get there.
Cole says signs can also be shipped, and if you do not have a mailbox, they can bring a wood post in order to install the sign. You can check out our website for more information on these emergency signs. First responders in Whitley County partnered to host an event for EMS director who is currently battling breast cancer. WYMT's RJ Johnson was there and shares how they are trying to help her in any way possible.
In November, a group of first responders started planning for a benefit night to help Whitley County EMS director Amanda Jackson as she battles breast cancer. Captain Casey Guidi says they wanted to help alleviate some of the financial stress that comes with treatment.
So we decided to put this together and help them to take the burden off them while they travel back and forth to treatments and everything.
On Saturday, hundreds of people made their way to the Corbin Arena to support Jackson. Daryl Baker with the West Knox Volunteer Fire Rescue says helping people is what they do.
That's what we do. We help community people all the time, people we don't know, some people we do know. And so when somebody from emergency services need help, then you can see how many people are in there, several hundred people in there.
He says seeing different first responders from across the region come and support means a lot.
I know there's police officers here, EMS, firefighters, dispatchers, constables. This morning we had a breakfast, and I don't know if that was the biggest breakfast the Masonic Lodge has ever had, but I know it was busy. And to be able to come together and hopefully put enough money together that's one thing they don't have to worry about. They can concentrate on getting her better.
Guidi says Jackson's battle with breast cancer has impacted all of them.
Today's events were very important for a lot of us because Amanda's just such a good woman for something like this to happen to her, because she's already beat cancer once and it came back, and they say that there's no cure for it. So that kind of broke all of her hearts.
While Jackson wasn't able to attend, she says it means a lot to know how many people have supported her thus far.
It really means a lot to me. It's hard to talk about it because I want to cry, but I really appreciate everything that everyone's done for me.
Because her fight is all of theirs. In Corbin, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
Guidi says they are thankful for the countrywide band performing and bringing a crowd of their own. We'll be right back.